Kicks LA team is speaking out tonight after the owner of the popular sneaker store was arrested. The popular Santa Monica business says in an Instagram post it has no reason to believe a small allotment of Nike sneakers it received was stolen. The business also says none of the shoes were counterfeit. 33-year-old Adil Shams and some staff were arrested on Thursday. The raid happened near Stewart Street, where famous streamers and athletes shop. Shams is due in court on October 23rd.
Partially captured via live stream, the raid shocked the sneaker community and sparked questions about allegedly stolen merchandise.
KTLA's Chris Wolf is live in the Fairfax district with the latest. Chris.
Hey, good evening, Cher and Micah. The CoolKicks store is located right here along bustling Melrose Avenue. Staffers did not want to talk to us tonight, and that is understandable. However, the LAPD says officers took 4 people into custody, and records show one of them is CEO and co-founder Adil Shams. He was booked in connection with a felony charge of receiving known stolen property.
Everybody trying to say CoolKicks sells fakes, and we've been selling fakes for years. Yes, the CoolKicks warehouse got raided. Not our store on Melrose, our warehouse got raided. The situation is pretty much involving a bunch of sneakers that were bought that are believed to have been stolen. Like I said, I really can't speak much on the situation right now, but one thing I can say is don't believe everything you guys see on the internet.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as it broke into the news right before last weekend that CoolKicks out in LA, a very popular sneaker store that got resale shoes, new shoes, and a lot of people that go there and shop, celebrities, so they got a lot of fame, a big following on the internet as well, had been raided for what they had reported as receiving stolen products knowingly. And in Cali, $950 makes that a felony. A lot of people thought that $950 was the amount that they got caught with receiving allegedly or buying. But when I seen all the cops out there to raid, I said, nah, this is bigger. And now there has been a media release because there was also people accusing them of having counterfeit kicks or fake kicks as well, because of the department in LA that handled this investigation deals with that type of stuff too, with the frauds and counterfeits and forgery and stuff. But they have officially put out a press release and put the details in it. And this is a factual summary of that release. The owner of a popular online sneaker resale business was arrested in Los Angeles last week for allegedly buying $500,000 worth of stolen Nike shoes and clothing, according to police. Adil Shams, 34, who owns CoolKicks, was arrested Thursday after Los Angeles Police Department officers executed a search warrant in the 1700 block of Stewart Street in Santa Monica, said a news release shared by the department on Monday. During the operation, detectives recovered an estimated $500,000 worth of stolen train cargo, including unreleased Nike shoes and clothing, the release said. Officers recovered over 2,100 pairs of stolen Nikes and 150 cartons of various Nike clothing inside of the business, according to LAPD's release. Shams was arrested at the scene and booked for receiving stolen property, police said. This case underscores the importance of interagency collaboration in combating large-scale cargo theft and preserving the integrity of commercial supply chains, LAPD said. As their investigation into the matter continues, detectives said that they anticipate making further arrests. And as I told y'all before, there was a full-blown investigation surrounding this. They didn't just get a hint or get a wind to hear a rumor and say, let's go run down on them. They've been talking to people. They probably even been in contact with Nike. This stuff has been documented. There's a paper trail. Could have been an undercover that went in there, sold it to them. You just never know. You can speculate. You can make your guesses right now what you think actually what went down or didn't. But it was enough for them to come in there and say, we going to charge y'all saying knowingly having and receiving stolen product. Because people will say, well, how would they know? How would they know? Because they're going to say, well, y'all are operating a business. And I'm not saying exactly, I don't know exactly how it went or how the conversation goes, but if you coming in and you buy something that large amount of this 2,100 pounds and all this and this amount of money, and you're coming in there, that means that they didn't use those certain keywords. And you could possibly be dealing with the undercover or grabbing cargo where somebody's letting you know, hey, bro, this cargo right here is something that I came up on a lick. Man, they'll send a dummy out there. Now, I ain't going to say they'll send a dummy out there worth the 500K worth of stuff, but they could have been watching the people who was stealing the cargo. They could have been watching the people that hit the lick, and that person there could already tell them, hey, man, yeah, man, I told them it was stolen. I give y'all them up. They the big store I've been selling to in LA. They might have been supplying a bunch of stores all across the country and things. It's just so many layers to it. You can't confirm that yet. Now, the counterfeit side, there is nothing that has been reported factually as counterfeit, as they want to make sure that they don't have that counterfeit conversation on their name, because that will take you all the way out the shoe game. Whereas this right here, people can feel a way about it. People can feel like, man, they was finessing, getting shoes for the low, super duper cheap price wholesale, then taxing us everyday people out the store. You know, people might feel a way about that, but you can come back from that. That's a part of the game for certain things. Just keeping it all the way 100, get it wholesale, sell them retail. That's what niggas do in the game. But when you is actually selling people a fake product, that'll kill your business. That'll make people say, oh, nah, we ain't rocking with them. And in this shoe business, if you got fake shoes, then that's right there that'll cause you to lose. Them niggas ain't be like, oh, nah, y'all done in the game. That's why they is firm on this wasn't fake. They'd rather take that stolen product or receiving stolen product charge and reputation than having fake kicks any day. And as I said before, y'all have y'all opinions about these shoes. Not applying this to CoolKicks. I don't know nothing about their kicks. I've been into the store. I don't know everything on the details of the product, but I've been in there before. But I hear all these circular talks, separate CoolKicks from this. All that, oh man, I got the same factories from the same factories that's buying and selling this, man. And y'all got to arguing with me all up in y'all feelings about what I had said about it. And as I was telling y'all, bro, I come from the old school, my nigga. When a nigga got to sell you a product to give you, oh, I got this and I got that, these materials coming from the same factory, that's how somebody get on, my nigga, because it ain't approved directly from the spot in the real shop of going through the unauthorized and all that old nonsense. Nah, I don't want nothing like that. You buy what you like, you buy what you love. If you part of the shoe culture, you get what you into, pay for what you want. I'm not the nigga that's finna just chase hype or something because everybody else want it and things. Nah, I got to really like it. I'm not finna be a nigga that's knowing these shoes $150, $160 when they came out, but a nigga selling them for $1,500, $2,000, and they might not mess around and be real because you ain't got the receipt, but you want to tell me, oh man, they came from unauthorized. Nah, I'm cool on that. Now, if I like a shoe and it comes out and the retail is a lot of money, I'll drop out on that because I work hard. Hey, if I work hard, you buy what you want. You buy what you like. You buy what you love. But CoolKicks, they gonna have some stuff they got to do to get back in the mix. They back open, if I'm not understanding. I heard the one guy spoke. They gonna keep that. Hey, nigga, no counterfeit, some stolen stuff. But nah, we ain't did nothing fake because that'll take you all the way out the gate. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000. That'll be on KTLA and CBS and ABC. Stay on your pivot for shit show.